Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Okogbaa with Louisiana Center for Eyes. Thank you once again for joining me for another topic as we explore eye health conversations with Dr. Okogbaa. So, today we're going to continue on our series. We are learning about this significant eye condition that over 2 million people in the US is living with, and it's worth getting to know what that is and how you can keep your own eyes healthy. And so we're talking about age related macular degeneration, which we discussed that it's a condition of the macula, the retina, the part of the retina that gets damaged. We talked about the different types and who gets it. Age is a big factor. It's called age related macular degeneration. We talked about if you're a smoker, if you have family history, those are some of the risk factors. We talked about the symptoms, blurry vision, wavy lines, specifically the blurriness in the eye problem is right in the center of your eyesight. The vision is blurry or have dark areas in the sight, but it doesn't impact your peripheral vision. It only impacts your center vision. We talked about how it's diagnosed through an eye exam and the important to get your eyes checked regularly. We talked about how we use testing to see to make the diagnosis as well as to see what stage the condition is. And now let's talk about a little bit about treatment. Okay, can this condition be treated? So once this process start, it tend to be like a slow process where the individuals start to lose their sight slowly. That's typically the case. And for the 80% of macular degeneration is what we call the dry type. You have drusen, you have areas that are just the tissue just dies, and we call that atrophy. Um, and that just and it keeps occurring that we don't have a way to stop the drusen or those deposits to keep going on the eye. Now, we do recommend if you're a smoker, you need to stop because that really accelerates the process. So, smoking is one thing you want to do to slow down the process. Stop smoking, rather. Also, other treatment is it's one of the eye conditions that if you have the dry type, vitamins. There's been large studies that's been done. There's a particular study called AREDS, and a lot of people will go to grocery store and say, "Doc, I saw this vitamin that said something about macular degeneration." So it's been linked to slowing down certain types of dry macular degeneration. And so, yes, and there's a special formula, and that formula within that vitamin rich. That vitamin study, these if you had it contained vitamin C, vitamin E. It also contained some nutrients such as lutein, zeaxanthin, zinc, and copper. And there's a specific concentration of all of these that were put together in that study that was found that yes, it does help to slow down the progress of macular degeneration and thereby slow down the loss of eyesight. So, for many people, when you have the dry type, your doctor will recommend, yes, take these eye vitamins. They can actually help the eyes and help this condition. Lifestyle change is a big one. You want to change your diet to eating dark leafy vegetables. You want to more fish, more balance, more nutrient rich type of diet or healthy foods basically, and that will also help the eyesight. And that's really a general recommendation anyway, to make sure that you do eat healthy because what you eat does impact your eyesight and your vision. And now, if you have what we call the wet type, where blood vessels start to grow in the macula and start causing leakage and bleeding inside of the eyes, well, There have been some medications there's still a lot of research going on, but we've had proven medications that can stop those blood vessels. They're called anti-VEGF, where your doctor will give you an injection in the eye to help stop or reduce the development of those blood vessels that can cause further damage. And all of that is used to reduce your risk of more vision loss. So the whole point of treatment is to really slow it down so the vision doesn't continue to be lost to the point of blindness. Um, and so those are some of the things and some of the tools that is used to help this condition, to help those who are suffering with this condition, to help the longevity of eyesight. And so once again, I am so glad that we came to this part of the series about number one, a few things you need to do. Number one is to make sure you get your eyes examined, because that's really the main way your doctor can see whether you're starting to develop this condition or not. And remember, you don't have to have any symptoms initially. It can start in without any symptoms. So, but the sooner to catch anything, then the more tools more tools and resources you can have to address the condition. And then we talked about vitamins, eating healthy, not smoking is a big one. And we talked about all of the other medications that are available as well to help with certain types of the macular degeneration. All right, so that's all I have for you today, and thank you so much once again for joining me. And I hope to see you next time. Please share this video with someone who you know may find this information helpful to them. And if you have not gotten your eye exam, please make an appointment today to get yourself your eyes checked. Make sure your health is well. Please check us out, www.lacenter for eyes foreys.com, or call us at 225-356-2655. Thanks. I will see you next time. Bye bye.